this is Amy. Welcome today to my channel. Today I will be doing a 5-petal flower design for you using the following colors. Here's my palette. It's Aqua, Teal, Daffodil Yellow, Real Brown, Peridot, Classic Green, and Dove Gray. I will be painting on this black mug using two FolkArt brushes. And these are flat brushes, number 12 and number 16. So they're FolkArt, but they're one-stroke brushes. And then using two ArtDone brushes as well, which are actually nail brushes, a number 12 and a number 25. They're great liner brushes. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start working with the number 12 flat brush. What I'm going to do is dip one side of the brush into the Dove Gray, one side into the Aqua, and then just do some blending strokes. When you do a one-stroke type flower, or I should say painting because it's not always flowers, the brush should be 3/4 of the way full of paint before you begin. Alright. So I'm going to do this floral design, of course obviously on the front here, and I will be rotating back and forth between the Aqua and the Teal and using the Dove Gray. Very simple pattern. I'm going to start, just do a couple little blending strokes, and then what you're doing is just pushing down and circling around. And if you want, continue to load your brush, you can do so. And then just go around kind of in a circle. Doesn't have to be a circle. And you can leave spaces in between your petals if you choose to. They don't have to be right up against each other like I've done. And if you're finding that you have some spots that didn't actually cover, go back over them. Pretty easy, like that. So then I'll keep going, kind of rotating the colors that I'm using. They're very close, which is fine. If you want to use different colors, feel free to do so. I just thought it would be pretty to do in this kind of teal aqua theme. We'll go up here and overlap. As you're creating this design, you want it to be full. And I'm not using a different brush. I'm not washing the brush off in between. I'm just continuing to load the brush and paint. So we'll just keep doing this here, rotating as we go. And you don't have to rotate the colors like I'm doing. I just think it just kind of adds a different element to it when you do it, instead of everything being the same color or the colors going in the same direction. And I like it to be where it's not actually completely round, that we're painting and making the design actually be a little bit uneven, not symmetrical. I mean, it can be like that even. I think I'm probably going to add another flower down here. And keep in mind too, when you're doing this and you're layering like this, it actually will make your paint more durable because it's thicker. You have more coats to it. Okay, I think I like that. It's giving me some space for some leaves too. And yeah, I like it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is pick up my 16. I'm going to dip in one side into the different colors of green and a little bit of yellow. This Peridot is actually metallic, so there will be a little bit of a shimmer to it. The leaves I'm making on this design are actually very simple leaves, nothing too hard. I'm just going like this, pushing down, blossoming it out a little bit, and pulling towards the top, raising the brush a little bit, and coming back. And I'll do a few down here. Very simple. Now you can actually do the lines to connect if you want to with the chisel edge of the brush. I'm not going to. I'm going to use my liner brush when I get done putting these in. I'll put maybe a couple at the top here. Yep, just very easy. If you're new to my channel, please know that my designs are intended to be simple for the beginner painter. I want people to feel comfortable giving it a try, not being intimidated by it because it appears to be difficult. I might want to add just a little one down here. Alright, and before I continue on and put the stems in, I'm just going to do what I call little ghost leaves. And that doesn't mean that they're scary. It's just that they kind of fill in different places. And they're really not one stroke per se because I just kind of blend the paints together. So it's like it's one shade. The only thing about these, if you do this type of leaf, is it's not going to be very thick, which means that it can scratch easier. And let's just do a couple up here on the top. And note too that when you're painting on glass, if someone were to drink out of this, you really need to paint at least a ½ inch below the rim, the top of the cup, so that their lips aren't touching it. It's non-toxic paint, so it's really probably not going to hurt them, but that's just a good reference, you know, to follow. Now I'm taking the liner brush and I'm just, this is the 25mm, I'm just putting in the paint, kind of rolling it. That's how I load it. And then I'm going to come through here and just lightly put in some stems. Now they had a lot of yellow on them, which is fine. Or you can go back over them and put a little more green in it if you wish. I just picked up a hair. Nice. Oops, sorry about the clinking. Alright, and just continue on, finish this up. Do the same up here. I guess I just like, I love the liner brushes. So just kind of light. They're not thick. If you want them thicker, then I would suggest doing the chisel edge of your brush. Alright, so now for the centers, I'm going to go into the yellow, and I'm using the 12mm, and I'm just going to come in here. They're not really dots, I'm just touching in the centers. And placing just some little dots randomly in the centers, or little, I don't know, just kind of touching. They're not really dots per se. You can make them more dot looking if you wanted, but I'm choosing just to kind of just touch the center. Alright, and then I'm going back in with the real brown and adding centers into that, or with the brown around the yellow. And when you're doing this, if you want to go back over it, add more brown or yellow, feel free to do so. This easy, and again, it's meant to be easy, because who can't do this? I mean, it just, like I said, very simple, and it's meant to be. But it's still pretty. I mean, even if it is simple, it's still pretty. All right, and there you have it. Oh, I didn't connect all these over here. My mistake. Wow, I missed that. All right, so I got those connected. Sorry about that. All right, there you have it. Pretty easy, don't you think? And look at the shimmer. If you can see that, the Peridot is metallic, and it actually does give it some shimmer to it. All right, if you have any questions or comments, please place those down below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell before leaving. Feel free to share this video with your family and friends. I would greatly appreciate it. In the background, I am doing just a very light sound bath. Hopefully that's something that you enjoy. Just sit back, relax, watch the video, and feel free to give this a try. I'd love to hear from you. Until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and you have a good one. See you next time. Bye.